Hello everyone, Susan here with Life Stories, and we have another life story for you. Recently, I've been experiencing a situation with a new neighbor. Not doing what I think they should be doing. Behaving in ways that are concerning, and I find myself wanting to complain to absolutely everybody about it. But is that the right thing to do? I found myself struggling with this love your neighbor theme, so I found myself going through scripture and reading every verse that had love your neighbor in it, and I came across one in Galatians 5. And so it talks about Galatians 5 and 14. It says, "For the whole law is fulfilled in one word, in the statement, you shall love your neighbor as yourself." One word. So is it the you? Is it the shall? Is it the your? Is it the neighbor as yourself? Or is it the word love? You shall love your neighbor as yourself. So as I struggled with this whole situation, this story, and my husband was unfortunately on the receiving end of text messages when he wasn't at home at the time. But as I continued to study this verse, I also came across a friend of mine, reconnected with her and hadn't, talked in a while. Life has kind of been that way in this last year. And so we were catching up on what's going on with each other's kids and families and things. And she began to share a story about a coworker that she was struggling with some of the difficulties. And God has a way of getting traction for a lot of stories in our lives, and he used this situation to allow me to share with her as well. So if you could dig into Galatians 5, it's titled Walk by the Spirit. And one starts out with, "It was for freedom that Christ set us free. Therefore, keep standing firm and do not be subject again to a yoke of slavery." To the yoke of slavery, to sin. We continue on in that verse and we get to verse 10. It says, "I have confidence in you, in the Lord, that you will adopt no other view, but the one who is disturbing you will bear his judgment, whoever he is." So is that the one who's disturbing me or the one who's disturbing my friend?
Mm.
11 goes on and says, "But I, brethren, if I still preach," edit that out.
Do you want to start again with it?
Yeah, we'll